Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to walk you through the dashboard from start to finish, every single thing that we have in here, going from the left side over here from the top down, from profiles, discovery, bookmark, groups, analytics, folders, and more. Now at any point in time, please fast forward and rewind, pause, as this might be a little bit of a lengthy video. Now the first thing we're going to do is look at the Profiles tab. This is the default look that you get once you log into the dashboard, and right here you'll get a bird's eye view of all the profiles that you've scanned and added, both from the personal profile as well as the creator, the business, and the profiles within the groups themselves. Now right here at the top, you'll see you can search for any profile by name. You can sort by any of these options right here. You also get a quick little stats of how many profiles you have scanned, in this case 10, how many posts you've indexed or downloaded and saved, how many profiles you've bookmarked, and the amount of groups that you've saved and profiles underneath those groups. Now you can see right here at a real quick glance, we have the different profiles that we have. If you hover over it, you can see you can delete a profile from your account, or you can bookmark a profile if you want to keep track of specific profiles for specific reasons. Now you're also going to notice right here, some of them have these words or these little pills. These are groups that this profile actually belongs to, where you get not only the individual profile, but any profile underneath the group, which I'll explain in a little bit. At any point in time, you can click a profile and you're going to see more information related to that individual profile. So for up here at the top header, we have how many followers this profile has, the posts, the total likes, the total comments, the total shares, and the average posts. You can also see right here, we can actually export the profile information. So we can export the data in a markdown file, the data in a CSV, the data plus media in a zip folder, and the media only. The media in this case is the photos, the videos, any kind of visual image or video that's attached to the post. You can download those too for AI scanning. You can also click right here to bookmark or unbookmark a profile. You can click view on profile to go view the profile, and that's pretty much it. Now if you scroll down, you're also going to see this section where you can see all the posts. You can also filter it by the videos only that you want to see, the photo posts you want to see, the albums, the links, the text, so on and so forth. Towards the right, you could search posts by text or semantic search. So if you know there's something specific about Claude, you could type it in here like so, and you'll see all the posts related to Claude or whatever you're searching. You can also sort by the date, last 7 days, 30 days, 90 days. You can sort by engagement, so most reactions, most comments, and most shares. Now the date we're going to be expanding, and the sort we're going to be expanding fairly shortly. At any point in time, you can actually click any of these posts and it'll open you up to the actual individual Facebook post that it originates from. In addition to that, you can also see a preview of what the caption is, the engagement stats that it has. You can bookmark an individual post right here. And by clicking these three dots, you can actually add individual posts to a folder. So let's say, for example, you want to create a folder about Claude. You go ahead and create a new folder, title it whatever you want. In this case, we'll do Claude, and we'll hit create and add, and we'll add that post into Claude itself. Now I want to quickly jump back to a profile that I think is worth showing you, which would be Austin Armstrong. If you look right here, this profile actually has a source, and if you click the drop down, you'll see that there's different sources. Now the personal is his actual personal profile, but if I actually select this one right here, this is actually a profile in this specific group. This specific group is a group that he's in, that he's posting content in. And what I can do at any point in time is I can go into a Facebook group, select the profile like I did here, and I can see the individual content that was posted from that profile in that group. Now you can multi-select and have all the content here, or if you want to individually select or deselect, you can choose what content you want to see at any given time. You can see the collective, or you can see the individual. Important note is when I go to export, if I have multiple sources selected, it will export all the information and separate it based off the source, so you can kind of get a bird's eye view of what that means and what that looks like, etc. Now, let's take a look at the Discovery tab. Now, what this does is it takes all the posts that you have scanned profile-wise and gives you more of a discovery to see what's working and what's trending across the board. What's the best content that you see across all the profiles you're scanning? Now, this is relatively straightforward and simple right now. We are going to be expanding this globally, so we'll automatically show you and surface posts that are trending, maybe in your niche, your category, or whatever it might be. But for right now, we're showing you everything that's recent, what's the most viral posts recently from all the accounts you have, as well as some trending posts across the board. So maybe you start to notice things that maybe you wouldn't have paid attention to previously. We're going to show you the individual posts of each one of them. And if at any point in time you want to see an individual profile, you can just click their name and like this, and you can come in and see a little bit more about who they are and what they're about. Right here, we have bookmarks, and bookmarks is relatively simple. You can see here, this is the bookmark that I saved of the individual post. If you bookmark a profile, it shows you right here. If you have a group that you've profiled or you bookmarked, it'll show you right here. It's very straightforward, simple, nothing too crazy, just a simple, easy way for you to organize your bookmarks by posts, profiles, and group. In this section, we have groups, and these are Facebook groups that we are tracking and profiles related to the groups that we're saving. So you can see right here in this Facebook group, the syllabi, we have one profile that has 48 posts, which is this person right here, Austin Armstrong, obviously. And I can see, what's going on in this specific group. I can see what posts are here. Now, obviously, if I scan multiple profiles within this group, it would show me a collection of all the profile and the posts. I can also see the posting pattern. In this case, I can see very quickly that from when I scanned it, this is the amount of posts that were posted per day. Now, obviously, this looks a bit better when we have more profiles that are kind of being displayed within the group. You can take a look at what this looks like right here, where we have this Facebook group and we're tracking two profiles. You can see a bit of a blend of the different profiles, the posts, posting patterns, etc. We can also click profiles by group, and we can see a bit differently of what we got going on and how it works and how it kind of automates and your ability to view and to export data within these groups. Next, we have the Analytics tab. This shows you everything data-wise related to all the posts and all the groups and all the content you have in general collectively. So we have the posts, how many profiles, how many groups, what the total reactions are, etc. We have the top performing posts, which, Gary V, kind of obvious. We have the top profiles from the people I've scanned, the top groups I've scanned, the post types, the engagement composition, and the posts per day. Now, we're going to be really overhauling the analytics and adding quite a bit more in the very near future, but we do highly encourage you to take a look at it. There's some really good information that you can see here. And then at any point in time, you can obviously go and download their profile, export it, throw into your favorite AI platform of your choice, and go from there. Next, I'm going to show you the folders. Pretty straightforward. You go ahead and click the plus sign. You can add a folder name. If you select a folder that you already have, you can go here. I can see Claude. I'll click it, and I can see all the content or the posts or the profiles are underneath this folder. Very straightforward, very simple. You're probably familiar with this with a ton of different platforms that you're probably already present on. Over here in the recent profiles, you can see the recent profiles we scan. At any point in time, I can click X, which will just clear it out of the recent profiles, or I can click the actual delete profile in its post, and it'll actually wipe it out from my account and delete it permanently. This cannot be recovered, so use it sparingly, but if you just don't want to see somebody or you made a mistake, you just go right here, click delete, and you'll be good to go. Very quickly, we also have the light mode, so if you want to see and you prefer a light mode version, feel free to click it. If you like dark mode, click dark mode. Up at the top right corner, we have the settings. If you go here, you can see a wide plethora of different things we could do here, as well as what our usage is, our ability to upgrade, what notifications we want, our email, passwords, all that good stuff. Now, if you have any questions or need support, go ahead and click this corner button right here, the chat. It'll pop up, and feel free to message us. You can see our help documentation. You can also check out our change log of anything that we've updated or anything new we might have. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, thank you for your time.